Hi guys. I'm having a rough day. I tried to make this video earlier and I couldn't do it because I was going to use Alex's flip cam thing, and so I was doing a test run because I'd never used it before, and I looked through the test run and I started crying because I hated how I looked. So I put it down and then I went back to bed. I didn't go to sleep. I just laid in bed like a depressed I can't talk, guys, sorry. A depressed sack of shit would be a good description. I don't know why my camera keeps doing this. Finally, no more shaky cam because I'm using my webcam on my computer. My computer wasn't working for a while, so now, yeah. Anyway, still having a hard time doing this video, having to look at myself, but some people on some of the groups online on Facebook encouraged me to do it anyway. So I'm doing it. I battle with self-esteem issues, self-image issues, poor self-image. Some days I wake up and I find it very difficult to even leave the house because I feel so ugly. This is not me trying to get attention so that I can have a bunch of people compliment me or tell me that I'm not ugly or something like that. It's different. I hope you guys realize that I'm not trying to get your attention. I'm being honest with you. Some days I wake up and I can't stand to look in the mirror. I have no motivation to pick out my clothes. I just can't. It's just really hard some days. Something I haven't talked about in my videos is that I struggle with depression. That might be kind of evident. Some days I'm fine. My official diagnosis is actually bipolar 2 disorder, and I don't like to tell people that because their assumptions when it comes to bipolar 2, or not bipolar 2. A lot of people don't know that there are two types of bipolar disorder, but a lot of people assume if someone is bipolar, then they are just crazy and all over the place and everything else. But what they don't understand is that there are two types, and bipolar should never be used as an adjective to describe someone, you know, like, it should only be used in a medical diagnosis. Like, it should not be used to insult someone. It makes me so angry when I hear, oh, that bipolar bitch, or, oh my god, she's this crazy bipolar woman. Because I work in psych, and nobody knows that I battle with bipolar disorder because there's just so much stigma about it. And anyway, let me get back to bipolar 2. I wish the camera would stop doing this. Bipolar 2 is okay, so bipolar 1 is probably the bipolar that you're used to hearing about. Your moods are up and down, up and down, up and down, from one extreme to the other. So like, when you're manic, you're like so happy, you think you have like false sense of, I'm at a loss for words today. My brain's not really quite fired up yet. I haven't had enough coffee. But your brain is just like, everything is amazing, I can do anything, I can jump off a cliff and I'll fly and still survive. I mean, dangerous things like that. Like, mania is actually sometimes more dangerous than depression. But the depressive part is really bad. So if you go from really, really high to really, 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 really low. It's kind of like being on, let's say, meth, and you have this false sense of being able to accomplish anything in the world while you're high, and then when you come off of the drug, it's like boom, you feel like complete utter shit. You don't want to live. I mean, that's where it's really, really sad. I've taken care of patients that come in and they're having a manic episode, and they're just so out of it they cannot even, they just repeat themselves over and over and over again. It's really, really sad, and it's really sad that our society likes to use that disease as an insult, and it's really offensive. But bipolar 2 is different, and that is what I have. Bipolar 2 is more like, bipolar 1 is like this, and bipolar 2 is more like this. So, but my bipolar 2 is kind of like this. Like, I just stay down here, and then once in a while I'm kind of up here, and then I'll go down here, and then I'll go down. So I'm depressed most of the time. I mean, when I feel good, when I have those bouts of mania, my mania, like, that's like a normal person's happiness. So that's what I'm diagnosed as. I'm on a mood stabilizer. I'm on an antidepressant. But that doesn't, my psychiatrist said, you might not have bipolar disorder, but we have the cocktail that you're on right now, and that's what we use to treat people with bipolar 2. And sometimes I feel like maybe you're just more depressed than anything, but the cocktail right now is working, so let's just keep it at that. So we haven't changed anything, and I'm not ashamed. I mean, it's really sad that people have to be ashamed of mental illness. It's just, hopefully it gets better. We're progressing. But anyway, bad morning. I'm having a bad morning today. If anyone else struggles, and I know that there are tons and tons of people out there, especially women. I just recently watched Mary Lambert's video, Body Love, and I love that video. It is so, if you haven't checked it out, you need to go check it out. It's kind of, you might think it's kind of weird and abstract, but it is really good. To me, anyway. It speaks to me, because I feel like I struggle with those issues every day that she's talking about. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I can't even remember what my original video was going to be about. And YouTube doesn't like to let me upload my videos if they're over like 15 minutes, so I might just divide this into 2 different videos. Yeah. But if anyone else has these problems and wants to talk to me, just, comment below. Hit me up on Facebook. I can't remember my Facebook thing. Jessica Orth, but there's a million, surprisingly, of us. Can't find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, or just message me and I'll send you my link. I can't look right now and see what it is, but anyways, guys, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't scare a bunch of you off, and I hope that people are nice, because I don't usually tell people that I have bipolar disorder. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna be a little bit more organized and write down what I was gonna talk about so that I can remember. And so, see you later. Bye.